YouTube, what's going on? BD Wolf Gang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man that's seen the place to be in the QCNC. Well, hope you happy weekend to you all. Hope you're enjoying it. Welcome into your Lucha Underground review for April 22nd, 2015. It feels good to be back. Glad you all stuck around. Looks like the channel actually grew in my absence, but just to let you all know that I am feeling a heck of a lot better, and I hope you're doing well out there as well. Be sure to take care of yourself out there, okay? Well, let's get down to it. The show starts off with a recap of the Trios Tag Team Tournament action. From there, we see the lovely, and I do mean lovely, Black Lotus. She's in the back, kind of writing down her thoughts in her diary. From there, they show a sequence of her training. She's doing a lot of martial arts. And then they show her training with a luchador. Now, bear in mind, you guys, there are a few episodes I did miss in my absence, so I'm guessing this was her master who she was looking for. Comment down below, help me out here. But he starts training her personally, and after some sparring back and forth, he says, "You're not ready." So comment down below, is that the gentleman, or is that the person she was looking for the whole time? Natanza or Nantanza, Ron Tanza? Comment down below, help your buddy Bezell out. All right, from there we're taking it to the temple. Matt and Vampiro, they have the Trios tag team championships on the table. They look very nice, very nice belts. They tell us that tonight the champion will be crowned. From there, we go straight to the ring. The lovely Melissa Santos takes us to the card. Sexy Star versus Pentagon Jr. We saw the setup for this one last week, and let's see what happens here. Right from the get-go, we know there's bad blood here. Melissa Santos definitely gives a evil gaze or two towards Pentagon Jr. She did have her ankle wrapped in like sports tape. Let's get down to the match here. Star attacks first. See the drop kick. She definitely puts some kicks and stomps to Pentagon, but he gets in control pretty quick after two big-time karate kicks, a super kick to the chin. But Star is still kicking and fighting, but Pentagon is showing no mercy. Big-time chops. Star fights back again, chopping her way out of the corner. She climbs to the second rope, but is caught by Pentagon, and he slams her down, but only for a 2 count. From there, we get an awesome tornado DDT from Star, then a seated senton through the ropes to the outside. Pentagon gets vicious after delivering 2 sit-out power bombs into lung blowers, but out of nowhere, Star hits the backstabber for a quick 1-2-3. Sexy Star is your winner. She gets the redemption for Melissa Santos. Is this feud over? We'll find out. But either way, good starter match. It's always nice to see Star doing her thing. Sexy Star is your winner. From there, we're taken to the back. El Patron and Johnny Mundo are in the training room. El Patron rubs in the face of Mundo the fact that he lost and he won't be wrestling tonight. He also says the story of your life. That is the story of your life. You've always gotten close, but yet so far away. Mundo asks El Patron, is there a problem? El Patron says, hey, just chill out. So we'll have to see where that's going a little later on, I guess. Okay, and as you can see, we got a lot of action to call here. A whole page and then some just for this next match. This is your main event. It is time for the Trios Tag Team action. Here we go. Your competitors are Tejano Jr., the man called Cage, and King Cuerno. They make up one team. The next team is the Son of Havoc, the lovely Ivelisse, and Angelico versus Big Rick, the Mac, and Killshot. Once again, a lot of new faces for me since I've been gone. But let's get down to it. On paper, this should be some really good action here, so let's see what happens here. And of course, it was good action. Let's get down to it, my friends. So let's see. Good action so far as soon as the bell rings between Killshot and Angelico. They double team Cage. These guys aren't teammates, but they work together to take the big man out. He fights back, and then he tags Tejano, who comes in. He takes care of both men, sharing the beatdown with an occasional double team moves with Cuerno. Too many spots in this one to kind of keep up, you guys. This was a rough on the call, but I did my best here, so let's get down to it. Let's see here. Big time slam from Cage to Big Rick, and a moonsault to the outside from Cage. Ivelisse is out there selling a knee injury. Tejano bumps a man in the crowd. Now, as soon as I saw him, I said, man, he looks familiar. Let's continue. Let's continue as the show played out. He bumps a man in the crowd after Angelico hit him with a knee off the apron. The man begins to attack him. Now at this point, I'm not going to not tell you who he was. This was, if you remember from WWE, Muhammad Hassan, his manager. His name was Davari. This was Davari. He was also the manager of the Great Khali when he first came out. And in TNA, his name was Sheikh Bashir. So this was definitely Davari or Sheikh Bashir, whatever you want to call him. The announcers played up to the fact that he was just a man in the crowd. They never acknowledged who he was or him being a wrestler. But he begins to attack Tejano. While in the meanwhile, now bear in mind, there's so much action going on. This was hard to keep up with, not only as a reviewer, but as a viewer. I mean, the cameras kept changing and panning out. In the meantime, while this is going on between Davari and Bashir and Tejano, Killshot delivers a double stomp off the top rope. Excuse me here. Hold on a second. He attacks. That's right. After Bashir attacked Tejano, he threw him back inside. From there, Killshot takes advantage of this and then delivers a double stomp off the top rope on Tejano for a 1, 2, 3. Tejano, Cage, and Cuerno are now eliminated. They go to a commercial break. From there, Killshot and Rick are working together over Angelico. Now, bear in mind, Angelico is getting worn out like an old shoe in this whole match. And bear that in mind, okay, especially when we get to the end of it. From there, Mac gets tagged. He delivers big-time chops and a nice clothesline. Also a vicious, nasty elbow, Macho Man style off the top rope, especially he's just a short, stocky dude that just looks nasty. Big-time elbow. From there, Killshot joins in on the beatdown on Angelico. Son of Havoc gets a hot tag, and he and Killshot battle. Ivelisse attempts to dive on Rick and Mac, but she is literally caught like a child. By then, Son of Havoc sees this, and he runs to the rescue. He dives to the outside of the ropes on top of all of them, taking them all out. From there, Angelico, who should definitely be knocked out, unconscious, laid out, whatever you want to say, he gets up out of nowhere, full head of steam, attacks Killshot, ends up delivering the Fall of the Angels onto Killshot for a quick 1, 2, 3. No kick out, no nothing. So Killshot was just laid out. After this one move, and Angelico goes up like nothing ever happened. I just thought it was funny. But anyways, there's your winners. Your 1, 2, 3. Son of Havoc, Ivelisse, and Angelico are your new trios champions. Everyone's celebrating. The crowd's happy. Good action. And all of a sudden, El Jefe, Dario Cueto, comes out. He comes out and he congratulates them, but he says there is still one more match. I have another team that I handpicked, and from here on out, the stipulation will be no disqualification. From there, the crew comes out. Bale, Cortez, Castro, and Mr. Cisco. Here we go. Time for another match. Now, bear in mind, a fresh crew comes out, and they spare no one, even Ivelisse. I mean, she takes a beating like a man in this one, you guys and gals. I don't know if you saw this, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. Punches and kicks for everyone. The action is taking place on the outside of the ring. Everyone's pretty much on one, there's groups of two on pretty much every corner of the ring, and there's, beat downs going on as far as the baby faces here. Total mugging so far. Cisco chopping and clotheslines at Angelico. Ivelisse is thrown inside the ring, this time to be the sacrificial lamb. She's about to be attacked with a kendo stick till Havoc comes in. He saves her, fights the crew, but they overwhelm him quickly, delivering 3 running drop kicks into the corner, 1 from each man. So he took 3 running drop kicks into the corner. Eva is taking a beating in the ring once again like a man, stomps, punches, elbow drops. I mean, man, she's tough. And Angelico and Bale, they work their way through the crowd to the top of the temple. And then from there, a charging Angelico hits a big-time knee on, I believe it was Cortez. And then he tries to go for another one, but he's countered into a big back body drop on the concrete at the very top of the stage. Very nice, awesome spot. The crowd goes nuts. We get holy bleep chants. From there, Havoc and Cisco are fighting in the crowd as well. Now this was a rewind. This was a I died laughing moment of the show for me. Comment down below, tell me what you thought, and tell me why in the world did he do this. But from there, we get a superplex attempt from the second tier over the railing. Okay, Cisco is delivering the superplex. Who was it that was taking it here? Son of Havoc. Okay, I mean, I'm getting ready to bust out laughing just trying to tell you guys about it. But he's delivering a superplex, and as they're going up, I think he realized the steps were there, because when they got on the ground, I saw they were mighty close to the steps. But maybe it was his nervousness. I'm not sure. Comment down below. But he's going up, and as the spot looks perfect, the form, everything looks perfect. They're going down. Cisco takes his free hand and he grabs the rail. Now, bear in mind, Son of Havoc still has that momentum of going forward, and then he stops suddenly. They both come crash. He comes crashing down on his head. It was very nasty, very scary, but it was a botched up superplex. From there, the crowd not being nice, not caring. We got "you bleeped up" chants, and you know what the bleeped up was? What they're saying. From there, so, it was funny though, you guys. Why did he grab that rail? Comment down below. Why did he grab that rail? Did he chicken out, or is that what they were going for? Maybe Son of Havoc messed up. I'm gonna have to watch that again, but it was funny, but only because no one was hurt. You know, your buddy Bezell doesn't want to see anyone hurt. Let's get back to it. From there, Havoc rebounds, and then he moonsaults Cisco off the rail. Very nice. Then Angelico delivers a crossbody to Bale and Cortez, who are inside the ring. Keep in mind, Angelico is still up on top. He goes flying like a lightning bolt, does this awesome crossbody off the top of the stage into the ring. The crowd erupts. I erupted. It was awesome. And it looked very safe. Good work on all three men, but awesome, awesome spot. Crowd is going nuts. We get Lucha chants. We get Angelico chants. From there, Ivelisse gets up. She's still selling the leg injury, but she gets up. She gets the kendo stick. It's a little bit of payback time. She goes to town on Bale and Cortez. Big time hits with the kendo stick. From there, it's time for the finish, and it was cool. We get in stereo at the same time the double stomp and then the shooting star press, both in the top ropes. We get a double pin. Referee slaps down both of his hands when he delivered the count. You're 1, you're 2, you're 3. And Angelico, Ivelisse, and Son of Havoc are your trios champions. What a match. I'm almost out of breath just telling you about it. What a show. Where do we go from here? This is going to be hard to beat. I'm talking about how do you continue this? And what a unique concept. Once again, you guys and gals, this is a lot of this is new to me, because I just got back on board the past few weeks as far as watching again. And let me tell you, what good action. And when did they come up with this idea for the trios tag team? I really like that. Comment down below. I tell you what, it feels good to be back. It really does. I'm glad to talk to you all. I got to get back in the groove of getting. This almost feels new and fresh to me again, giving you guys this review, but it feels good to be back. I hope you enjoyed the show. I definitely did. I hope you enjoyed this show. But awesome match, awesome show. Best wrestling I've seen easily in months. There were some matches at WrestleMania that I did enjoy, just to be fair, but this is some of the best. This is action-packed wrestling right here, Lucha. And I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the video, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, tell a friend. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, you guys. Comment down below. I'm happy to see you all. Hope you're all watching again. Quick shout outs, Child Incomplete, JC, John. Man, I missed all you guys. Just to let you know, I'm feeling a lot better. Hope you guys are still watching. But everyone else, enjoy your weekend. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. Be true to yourself. And I will see you next time. Stay tuned. We got I'm gonna upload some good videos this week here. I'm gonna do I got a fight stick. I'm gonna do some modding on. I'm gonna try to do a video of that as well. As far as you gamers out there. Until we meet again, be safe, you guys. Peace. Bezell out.